Today's video is a product review. Before I jump into it, I just have to do a quick rant. So I had done sort of a vlog format with this camera I'd got, and not really used to it. Taped the process I was using this product in. Went to finish the video today because it's been a complete week since I started shooting it, and the battery died and I was not in the mood to wait for it to charge, so I'm doing it this way on my phone. And then I got partway through this video and then had to proceed. My phone shut off and I had to delete a bunch of stuff because I didn't have a lot of memory. So I'm going to try to fly through this review so it doesn't cut me off, but I want to make sure I cover all my bases. So basically what I'm reviewing is Colorless hair color remover. Yes. So side note, I really suggest, if you want to change your hair when it comes to color or anything, go to a hair salon, let them do it. I used to work in a hair salon for 16 years. I helped manage a hair salon. Was not a hairstylist, but I did pick up a lot of information. So I'm very skeptical when it comes to home stuff. And I've taken a long time to grow my hair out, so why should I mess with my hair? But I did. So I wanted to put red in my hair, but I wanted to lift my hair just a bit. Like, I don't want it bleached out. I just wanted to lift it a bit. So this is what I used. So I went to Shoppers, my favorite place in the whole entire planet, and seen this. And it's Colorless hair color remover. It says fresh fragrance. Simply wash your color away. Max effect. Removes black, brown, red, and buildup. Gentle, no bleach or ammonia. And then Color Max Effect removes permanent and semi-permanent hair colors. Contains 25% more active ingredients to help remove stubborn buildup and dark colors. This ultra strong formula removes black, reds, browns, and dark blondes. So I did go online to read what people were saying, and a lot of people had nothing but positive things to say. Then I went on their website and they had a lot of questions and everything, because the one thing I was concerned about was I have roots that came in and I didn't want it touching my root color. It said it wouldn't touch root color. And then there was a few suggestions that I went back and read it. So this is from Tam Beauty and it's in the UK, and I believe this has just started to come to Canada. It was something new in Shoppers, and the girls were totally oh wow, it's something new. They didn't really, when I was at the counter, didn't really know what it was about. As I got going, I figured what type of product it was. So it's suggested on here if your hair was past your shoulders, which mine is by 2 inches or something, or maybe a little bit longer, but to have 2 bottles. I went and grabbed another box because I didn't want to get partway through and be damn. But I only ended up needing the 1 bottle because it's saturated through the hair quite well. But my hair's fine, I just have a lot of it. So if you have thick hair, I suggest getting 2 bottles. I was thankful I got the 2 bottles, and I'll explain in a minute. So when you open it, there is I'll just show the picture because I don't really have 2 little bottles. So this is 1 bottle, 2 bottle, and then there's a little bottle of shampoo in it that's still in my shower. And literally these were the instructions, those 6 instructions. And basically you pour bottle A, pour bottle B, shake for a minute. Then you're gonna go section by section and put it through the hair. I had a comb, combed it through, really saturated my hair. Then, so the first time, because I ended up doing this twice, I wrapped it in saran wrap and left it for the 45 minutes. Then it says that you should rinse off with warm water for 5 minutes. So I did time it and did the 5 minutes. Then you take half of the bottle of the shampoo they give you and put it in your hair and massage it through your hair and lather it up for a minute. Then you're going to rinse that for another 5 minutes. Then after the 5 minutes, you put the rest of the shampoo in, rinse your hair, shampoo for another minute, then rinse your hair for another 5 minutes. It says then you can use like a conditioner. It does not come with a conditioner. I did both times. And then it says to rinse for a minute. So I left the conditioner on after I did this for like a couple minutes, because when you're using so much water, water dries your hair out. So mine was like a rat's ball, and I'm like, oh my God, I've totally destroyed my hair. So then once I conditioned it, and I like brushed it through with a big tooth comb and left it for a couple minutes, and then I really rinsed a little bit longer than a minute. So I timed everything. So one of the things it did say on its website, if you found like your hair was going darker afterwards, and that's where the rinsing comes in. You have to make sure you really, really rinse your hair. That I timed it. I felt like I really rinsed it. Okay, so then I found a couple days later, I was like, oh, does it look like it's getting a little more ginger looking? Which I was totally fine with. So I also did read on it, like when you could do the color remover again if you wanted to. Because it's so gentle, you can do it again. So this was about a week. They suggest, like, I will put the link to their website and you guys can go and check it out. So, and then there was like a suggestion, maybe leaving it a bit longer, but the rinsing is the key thing here. Because it's like, it's almost like something's going in and wrapping around the hair like the hair color molecule, and it's like grabbing onto it. And then when you rinse, it's going to go out. But if you don't rinse it well enough, that's just staying in your hair, and at some point will start to oxidize again. That's the reason why your hair starts to go dark. So I did it again yesterday, and I left it for an hour. I didn't use saran wrap. I just put a Shoppers Drug Mart bag, plastic bag on my head, left it for the hour. And yeah, then when I went to rinse, I rinsed it for 8 minutes, timed it again. Then I shampooed for 2 minutes, rinsed for 8, shampooed for 2, rinsed for 8. Then I put conditioner in, because by this point it was like it was, thank God for editing. So I just got cut off again. So I'm going to start in the middle of my story. But anyway, like I said, I did everything. So this is my second time. I've shampooed both times for 2 minutes, rinsed. Every time I rinsed, it was like 8 minutes long. Then I put the conditioner in, I left it for a few minutes, brushed it through, then I rinsed a little bit longer than the minute it suggested. And when I got out, I found this time. So first off, I'm going to say one negative thing about this. It says fresh fragrance. So Tan Beauty and Colorless hair color remover, you guys are liars, because it stinks like a perm. And then the smell the first time stayed in my hair for a couple days. Now this time I don't smell it. So that tells me I really rinsed it. So I would say that's the key. Like I can, it's there a smidge, but that's only like when I go like this. Last week I'd move my hair and I was like, and the whole smell was through my house. So keep your windows open to ventilate, because it royally stinks. It stinks so bad. So Colorless, the only thing I would say was fresh smelling was the shampoo they give you. So hands down, when it comes to this product, really saturate your hair. I left it the hour the second time. It just really depends, I would say, like on how much you're lifting. I have years and years of color, so there's a lot of buildup. Then rinse, like rinse, like rinse like you have never rinsed before. Then just, yeah, that would be my only complaint, would be the smell. Other than that, for hair, like for a colors remover, like my hair looks more sun-kissed than anything, and I can live with it for a couple days, which I probably am, because I'm waiting for this other color to come in. Did not touch my roots. My hair is not fried. at all. Like, it's a bit fried from like straight, like it wasn't any more damage than it was prior to me using this. So if you're in a position and for some reason you need to lift your hair color and you can't afford to go to a hair salon, if you can have someone help you, that's even better, like especially getting at the back and sectioning. And then like rinsing. This it is a great product. Tam Beauty Colorless hair color remover, great job. Anything else, like, because there was like oops hair color something or other, and like I've seen like disasters happen with that, but this one, like, great product. So like I said, if you're looking for something just to it's not lifting, it's removing hair color. It's not like bleach where bleach lifts. This is removing. So my hair, like my friend Sharon, who is a professional hair stylist, at first I was like, she is gonna kill me. I was having coffee with her last week and she looked at my hair and she's like, it's still in great shape. I'm like, yeah. Then, like I said, prior, it seemed to be going a little bit darker, or in my mind it was. I just felt it like it went a little bit darker. And like I also said, it was the smell was still there. But she even said herself, my hair steamed great. Me and her both still agree. Big changes, you should not do that at home. Like, I strongly suggest going to a hair salon. But there's many of you out there that won't, and that it is what it is. I'm probably one of those people that will probably just do my hair at home. Not because I don't love what my ride or die does, Sharon. It's just, I tend to get bored and go to Shoppers and buy things. And sometimes it's hair color. So if you're like me and you just want a look, you want to remove the hair color, this is not going to bleach your hair and give you highlights or bleach your whole head out. You just want to lift some of the color out. This is it. Especially if you're like black, it'll lift a bit out. So I will say that it is a great product. I'm shocked that I like it. And yeah, it was really easy to use, really easy to apply. If there was someone around to probably help me apply, it probably would have went a little bit quicker. Rinsing is the key. Rinse, rinse, rinse. So, and what I really liked is they gave you more than two gloves. They gave you like something like 6. So, I don't know. I loved it, guys. And like I said, it's a great product. I'll give it that. I'm very shocked. So, on a side note, do you guys like my earrings? Look for that review in a couple weeks. You'll see how I like them. If I like them, if I love them, if I hate them. So, see you guys later. Bye.